You know, I talk very fast. It could be the Jamaican in me, and I'm just trying to slow it down. So I'm going to attempt to do that now.
Consumed by your desire for me. This heart beats for your love. The record of my life plays. Sending these.
Hello, beautiful and blessed ones. It is Marsha Gauntlet Kirby, and welcome back to the Brown Face Bee. All right, today's going to be all about beauty, my beauty favorites for the second and third quarter of this year. I know the third quarter is not over yet, but I think that's going to, it is at the end of September. I will come back and do another video. So this video is going to encompass second quarter and the first half of the third quarter. I did put up a first quarter beauty favorites video. I will link it somewhere here or link it below. But let's get into what I have been loving starting early spring and going into, and what has been carrying me through the summer. Let's start with sunscreen. I love sunscreen. I live for sunscreen. Yes, I keep saying it time and time again. Black people need sunscreen. Melanin is a protective factor, but we still need to, I was gonna say overprotected. We still need to protect it some more, okay? Yeah, the sun, the environment is very different now, okay? Anyway, what has been getting me through is this ColorScience Total Protection No Show Mineral Sunscreen. Can you see that? Oh boy. That's the only thing with putting this, not really a filter. It kind of blurs out the background, but this is what it is. And of course, I'll link everything in the description below. This is a larger bottle. I just got this. If you have an FSA, which is flex spending account through your job, sunscreens are now, oh God, child. Sunscreens you can now buy sunscreens on with your FSA because it's necessary, okay? So I had a smaller bottle. I started with a smaller bottle to test this out because I've been hearing things about it. And I went back and got because the other one it's pretty much near done. I went back and got another bottle. Now this is mineral sunscreen. Most mineral sunscreens are going to give you some type of a white cast. Even if they are tinted, and I'm gonna show you one in a minute, even if they're a little bit tinted, they'll give a white cast, but this one I find, once you rub it in, because I have it on today, once you rub it in, rub, the white cast disappears. Now right now I am only using pure mineral sunscreens. I do not use, are those chemical? I don't use chemical sunscreens, it's just my preference. Chemical sunscreens, the white cast will disappear automatically. So it's really up to you, but this is a sunscreen, mineral sunscreen that I found that has a bit of a white cast, but not too bad on brown skin. This one I've spoken about this is the matte version. This is the COTZ Healthier Sunscreen. Again, mineral. I forgot to mention, this is a sunscreen this is SPF of 50. This one is an SPF of 40, oh Lord. I was using, or I still do, I use the unmatte, or the one that's not matte in this version. I use it in the colder months because I find it gives a good amount of glow, a good amount of moisture. So in the summer months, it's just a little bit too much, a little bit too heavy. So I opted to get this one. I started this one in the spring, but, okay, but this is tinted. This leaves a bad white cast. So when I am using this, I put it on, and it's crazy because it's tinted. I immediately put on my foundation or makeup or a tinted moisturizer or something over this, because this, don't wear this by itself. Let me see if I could put some on my hand to show. And it's crazy because it doesn't, but this thing is matte. My oilier people, this is really going to keep the shine at bay, but I don't know if you can't really see it here, but once you put it on the face, it's, no good. But it will keep you matte. You just have to put on a foundation over this, okay? The other one, the one that's not matte, there's really little to no white cast. So I don't know what's going on. An alternative to this would be the SuperGoop. You see I have a small one here. I've been using the small one. The SuperGoop Mineral Matte Screen. This does not give you, this is also an SPF of 40. No real white cast. I mean, you rub it in and then you put on, well for me, I'll put on my foundation over it, or if I just want to keep my oil at bay, I will use it by itself. So this one there's no problem using it by itself to me, but that other one, you gotta, so this is an alternative to that. The only thing for me is that, and I love this one. This was my first love. Well, there was another one by Kane and Austin, but they discontinued it. Anyway, this is my first love, but I find that this one does keep the skin more matte. So if you are very oily, I would try this one, but please keep in mind for my more brown skin, more melanated folk, you're gonna need something over this, okay? Okay, vitamin C. If we want to keep looking youthful, listen, vitamin C, okay? And vitamin C does give a glow. So with this, I do tend to use, well, depending on what it is I'm doing. If I'm going to work, if I'm beating my face, I will put this on and then put on a matte sunscreen. If I'm just around the house or something, I put this on. It doesn't really matter. I don't really, I don't care about shine in those moments. Actually, I really don't care about shine, you know. I don't put too much thought into it now that I am older because, you know, that shine, I don't know. I like that glow. I like that. I like it. But if I'm going out and I do want to look a little bit more, look a little bit less glowy, I will use this because this gives you a glow, and I will put on my matte sunscreen. But this is the 15% vitamin C and EGF serum. This is by, I'm gonna get this together. This is by the Inkey list. This is only about $15, and I've used more expensive sunscreens, and this is just as great. It lasts a long time. I think the shelf life on this is 6 months, but I usually get through this in 6 months because I pretty much use this every day. And this vitamin C, not only it has antioxidants which help antioxidants, but it also keeps you looking youthful, and it also helps with diminishing dark marks. If you're using vitamin C, you have to use, I mean, you should be using sunscreen anyway, but you have to use sunscreen, okay? And actually, I don't know what the particulars are, you know, the scientifics behind it, but the sunscreen actually boosts the benefits of the vitamin C. Okay, for toner, I'm just showing, the bottles are empty, y'all. The bottles are empty. This is Good Molecules Niacinamide Brightening Toner. Oh my gosh, now I have my daughter using it because she has hit puberty. Yeah, hit puberty, pimples are surfacing, so I have her, and this is very gentle and mild, but this thing, oh my gosh, closes up the pores, makes you look youthful. It is a wonderful base before you put on your makeup. Oh my gosh. When I get to the end of the year, you're gonna see how many bottles of this I have, because I have them stored up. So many bottles, okay? And I was using it in the wrong way at first because I love it so much. I was using it twice a day. Yeah, this is only a once a day product. So now that I am once a day, it's, I'm saving my product, but now my daughter's using it. So yeah, I don't know, we're gonna go through this. The good thing is that this is pretty inexpensive. It's about $14. $14 well spent. Okay, keep it in line and toner because I just got this, and I have a good amount of toners. I really love toners. A good amount. I think it's my favorite product in my skincare. Toner. I just love toners. Anyway, I purchased this one during the last sale, and look where it is, y'all. This is the who is it by though? This is the let's just say Cactus Water Cleansing Lactic Acid. I really like this. It removes the excess dirt. I don't remember what lactic acid does though. Oh, I should have researched that before I got on here. But I love this. I love that it removes the excess dirt. Again, another toner that preps the skin for makeup. There are health benefits. I just can't think of them right now. But I have really look at this. And this was like $32. I have really been loving this. It's crazy because I have this toner and I have another toner. So yeah, I don't know. I do think they need to put it. Maybe that's part of the issue. They need to put it like a pump, or I don't know. I might be wasting product, but I really like this. All right, I have put this down now for the summer. It was getting a little bit too excessive. Oh my gosh, I started using this during the Sephora sale. I picked it up during the Sephora sale, the fall Sephora sale, which was last November, and I used it up until the early, maybe even mid-spring, before it started to get really, really hot. This is the Merit Great Skin Instant Glow Serum. You guys see where it is, right? You have to shake this because there is like some type of oil base. Oh my gosh, especially in the cooler months, it provides that extra glow, it provides that extra moisture. You could put it on under your moisturizer or over your moisturizer. This product is just luxury in a bottle. This was about $30-something and it's glass, which is phenomenal. Yeah, this is this is a this is a repurchase come the fall. Oh, what's happening? Come the fall Sephora VIB sale. This is another product that and you guys have seen this. Well, if you watched my last Sephora VIB sale haul, which was back in April. This is the Shani Darden Retinol Reform. It smooths fine lines and firms and brightens. That is what retinol does. If you are of a certain age, retinol should be in your skincare, in your arsenal, in your beauty routine. Okay, this is really good. I was hesitant to buy it. I was the larger bottle of this was $68, so I said let me start with the smaller one, which is $32. I had $15 in credits or something, and I had some other discounts, so I got it for like 20, maybe a little over $20. But this thing is really good. So I will be repurchasing the larger container. Now I've been using retinols for a while. This one, with the other retinols, I felt like you had to wait to see the difference in your skin. This one I feel like was immediate. And also retinols are known to dry out your skin. This one, I don't even have to, I mean, I do. And there were times when I went to bed without putting moisturizer on top of this, and I woke up with my skin looking just supple and moisturized. So this is definitely a repurchase. If you want to try it, I would start with the small one and then work your way up to the larger bottle. Moisturizer, this is a very heavy moisturizer. I purchased this in place of my Biossance. I still was using my Biossance throughout the colder months, but I heard a lot of things about this Skinfix Barrier Plus Triple Lipid Peptide Cream, and I did have a sample, and I really love the sample, so I went back for this one. I'm still using this. Oh gosh, if you are dry, if your skin is dry, or you need that extra boost of moisture, and it does protect the skin barrier, you need to get this. It has which is interesting, it's kind of dirty, y'all, sorry. You push, and you could refill this, which is great. You can buy the refill, which is, so this bottle will be $58, or this container will be $58, but you can buy the refill, I'm not sure how much the refill is. It could be about $30-something, which I like. So you don't have to keep repurchasing a $58, unless you lose this, $58 container. You push this down and the product comes out. This, Lord Jesus. The moisture is just, it's unimaginable. It's just, until you use it, you're like, wait a minute, this is wonderful. I'm still using it now because sometimes, I don't know if it's sunscreen, I'm not sure, maybe I'm not drinking enough water in the days, but sometimes at night, my skin will feel tight, so I will put this on. And I even though I don't need to, I would use my retinol, and just as an extra oomph to the skin, I'll put this on top of it. For those of us that love the moisture, crave the moisture, this would be an all year round. Like, I don't use this in the daytime because it's just, my face will just be greasy. My skin type is combination oilier, more oily in the summer months, and then combination more dry towards in the winter months. Okay, I should have spoken about this first. When I was talking about SPF. Okay, so I found some really good skin tints with, SPF skin tints that match the skin, and they come in a variety of tones, a variety of colors. Not just, like this one is tinted, but it's only, I think this is the only, maybe one or two. It comes in this one and then a dark, and then that's it. So this is the SuperGoop Protect Tint Daily SPF Tint, SPF of 50. Now I did not want to purchase this. I'm going to tell you that right now, because I had purchased this one. This is the Live Tinted. It's by Hueguard. This also has an SPF of 50. I purchased this earlier this year in April. I purchased this when we went to Baltimore. We vacationed in Baltimore. This thing is off the chain. Did I do a review on this? Maybe I didn't. Anywho, This is beautiful. Your skin would look like glass. The only thing is that, actually, I need to talk about this because I did purchase this in April. Hello. So this is one of my favorite products. These are two. They both do the same things. Only thing that this, if you are oilier combination, we're not using this in the summertime. You will be too oily, too greasy. I'm so sorry. But this in the cooler months, oh my gosh, girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, this is wonderful. I am shade 04 because I actually tried to use this maybe last month when I got back from St. Vincent. I had gotten a bit darker and the shade was off, but it was fine because it was giving a greasy, oily hot mess, okay? So yeah, no to this one, but this is a beautiful product, a very good product, matches my skin perfectly without the tan, of course. And if you are dry, actually, if you're dry, yes, feel free to pick this up and use this whenever because you will have that moisture, you will have that glow, and you'll have the protection. Now, for the warmer months, I picked this up because I wanted to test it and I ended up really liking it, so I kept it, and I've been using this like almost every day this summer. And surprisingly enough, we still got a good amount in here. So this one also comes in a variety of colors. This would be more for combination skin, and I'm gonna dare to say oilier skin. It doesn't give you as much shine as this one, but it will give you a shine. So I had that on today. So all I did was put this on today, powder my, give a little bit of powder to my skin, and then just added some lipstick and some blush. So you will need to powder this a little bit, but it's not as much as this. And especially if you don't want to put on like a full bead face, you're just running out, or even if you're going to the beach and you just want to have like give a little bit of oomph to the skin or even out your skin tone, this is really, really good. They're both really, really good. But like I said, this is the winter, this would be more for summer. And this is what I took with me on vacation to St. Vincent. You know, I talk very fast. It could be the Jamaican in me, and I'm trying to slow it down. So I'm going to attempt to do that now, midway through this video. Okay, so I have not, it's been too hot. We're not giving, unless I'm going out at night or something, we're not giving that full beat with my usual NARS foundation. What I have been pulling going to work or even going out sometimes, if I'm not doing like, and this you can get a full beat with, but it's the Ami, can y'all see it? Oh boy. It's the Ami Colé foundation stick. I love this thing. And surprisingly, this is not, it's not matte and it's not marketing as matte, but it does not give, so what I can say, combination and oilier, well, I'm going to speak for myself. I'm going to speak for combination. Combination girlies can use this during the summer months, and I would even dare to say oilier skin types as well. You would probably need to put on a matte foundation. I don't use anything under this at times, and my face is fine. By the middle of the day, I will have a slight glow, but it's not an oil slick. I love this. My color is, what is my color in this one? I am shade 240. You guys know I live by this Ami Colé Skin Enhancing. My color is Skin Enhancing Tint. My color is D2. It's one of my all-time favorite colors, but this in the summertime, no. It's actually comparable to this. It's just that this one has SPF. This of course is an edge up above, but you will still need to put on SPF. This will, yeah, we will be oil slick status with this, so no. So I have been really pulling for this Ami Colé. If you want, you can put on a little bit of matte sunscreen, which this can act as a primer, and then put this on over it if you need to. I don't usually need to. I'll put on a little powder just to kind of set it and then go about my business, okay? Keeping in line with Ami Colé, and to powder my skin when I want to set my makeup and then dull the shine a bit, I am using this Ami Colé, this is the Skin Melt Loose Powder, and this is deep medium. I was using the translucent, I think that was translucent, right? Was it translucent? I was using the translucent one, but there was a chemical in it that I did not like. So I picked up this one, and this one works fine. You do not see, you do not look ashy with this. It melts right into the skin. So, and you guys see the color of this and you see how dark I am. So this is one of my favorite products as well. I don't carry it around, I just do one, I apply it in the morning after that, and that's it. Now, we'll talk about reapplying our sunscreen, because it is very hard, especially once you have beat your face. If you haven't beaten your face, you can reapply your sunscreen if you're out and about, but when you have on makeup, it's hard. I have found, and I put this in I had repurchased this, I think it was earlier this year. This is a SuperGoop Resetting 100% Mineral Powder with an SPF of 35. This is what I have in my bag at all times to repowder my face, especially when I know I'm going to be out in the sun, when I am leaving work and I know I'm going to be back in the car heading home, when I'm going for my walks if I have on a beat face, or if not, when I'm going for my walks during the day and I'm going to be out in the sun, I will use this. It has a brush and you just tap it and reapply it. When I went to, when I had my little getaway with my sister wives, I had pulled this out before we were about to take some videos and some pictures, and they were asking me, oh my gosh, Marsha, what is that? Because it just made my face, it dulled the shine and just made my face look flawless. This is the translucent. I did buy the one, they're like, I think 3 colors. I bought the dark, I think that was the darkest shade, or maybe the one before that, but it made me look, my skin did not look well. The translucent, I find, has been working amazingly for my skin. And if you are a brown skin girl, my complexion and maybe below, I would get the translucent color. Blush, which is what I have on right now. This is the Haus Labs. I purchased this this is a new color, I think, that the line introduced. I purchased this during the last haul. I have been using it like every day. It goes with everything. I think brown girls, you need to unite and get this blush, okay? I think it would work on if you want just like that flush of color, very natural. I love blush, but I really do love a nice natural blush that gives like a nice tone, like something, I'm looking at it right here. What I like stuff that would give the color of my skin if I was naturally flush, and this is what this gives. This is in the color Fire Moon. I hope you can see it with this. See that? Oh my gosh, very, very natural. Especially when you put on, I sometimes never know what blush. I don't know how to pair, like if I'm wearing a bright lip, or like especially a bright red lip, like what blush am I wearing? This one goes perfectly with that. This is my ride or die. Summer Fridays, Vanilla Beige. It stays in my purse all the time, okay? I don't know. I bought another color and I didn't really, okay, there's a truck. A moving truck. I don't know if you guys hear it right now. Anyway, I don't, the other colors, I wish they would introduce one that's a little darker. There is one, but it has more of like a red tint. I want something a little deeper, more brown. But for now, this will have to do. I love this. Nothing else really to say about this. But I have, I'm testing this one, but so far I really like it. This is the Eadem. Eadem, I have used products from them before. Eadem, this is the Lip Softening Balm. I started with a very, it was like a peachy brown color, but I wanted something, I went back and exchanged it for this clear color. And I really like this because look at the applicator. And it's very cooling when you put it on the lips. Oh my goodness me. So we're testing this out, but so far so good. This is just a clear, this is the clear color. And so far so good. All right, the lip bar. This is what I have on today. I don't know why, I just was not, it's black owned, and I don't know why. Eadem is also black owned. I don't know why, or is it minority owned? I want to say black owned. Anyway, I'll put it in the description box. Either way, I don't know why I was so, I don't want to say against. Like the lip bar was, it's been out, and people have been talking about the famous Boss Lady. That is the infamous red that is carried in this line, and I waited years before I picked it up, and I bit the bullet, was it 2 years ago? Was it last year? Maybe early last year, and I said, I'm gonna buy this Boss Lady. Yeah, this is like my 6th, I think I have like 8 of them in my, makeup case right now upstairs. This is one of my favorite colors. I just had to repurchase this because I lost it. I don't know, I was carrying it all the time and I guess I lost it. So I reordered another one. you see that? It's just like this beautiful pink, almost pink fuchsia color. Perfect for, well, you know, guys know I love color any time of the year, but I love this for the summer, but best believe I will be wearing this in the fall as well. I usually use brow pencils from the drugstore, meaning like Ulta or Ulta or Target. There was one I was using, it was a clean brow pencil, which I love, but I think it was very inexpensive, but I think it's being discontinued. Anyway, I ran to Sephora and say, listen, I need something that's clean and I need a brown pencil. I need something that's going to match, okay, match. They directed me to another brand, I don't remember who that was, and they also recommended this Brow Pop by Kosas. It is a dual action defining pencil. I love this, okay? I love this, I love this, I love this. I was on the fence because I was like, ooh, $21 for a brow pencil. And I know that's because I've been using drugstore pencils all this time. So $21 was kind of steep for me, but nah, look at this. It's already, it started down here. It's already, because you can twist it up. It's already up here. And what I like about this is that can you see? The tip is slanted. A great thing about this also is that you can twist it up or twist it down. Oh my gosh. Some of these pencils, it's like, hello, you don't have to sharpen, so that's wonderful. And you can see where you are when it's about to end, which I really love, and that there at the other end, I don't use this too much, it's a spoolie, because I don't really have a lot of eyebrows, so there's really nothing to kind of brush. So yeah, but this is phenomenal. This color is, what color are we here, Marsha? This is dark, and I'm sorry, oh I lied, this is brown black. Last but not least, I am going to talk about hair serums. I probably should do an updated hair products, favorite hair products. Anyway, I'm going to talk about this. You guys see I have on this fabulous wig today because I'm seeing a new stylist at the salon that I have been going to for the past year and a half. My stylist left, she moved to Florida. I'm seeing the owner, which is a very sweet girl. I really love her, but I really like her. But when the last time I went to get my hair done, my hair was cut a little bit too short. And I think, you know, it probably could have been my fault because I was like, oh, I think I want to cut my hair. But I didn't mean that day. But it's just, it's cut in a shape, and the shape is wonderful. It's just that it's short, and this wig has just been easy to drag on when I don't know what to do with my hair. Anyway, I have been using these Nutrafol drops. These are this is a hair serum. It's with ashwagandha and exomes. Is that exosomes? I think that's how you say that. I've been using that. So I've been using this. I've been using this for a while, but I have been actually using that now, of course, with this on. I'll put on the wig cap, and then put on the wig. This, I can tell you, the growth, there is growth from this. When I was seeing my stylist, the one that left, I guess the appointment I made before, 2 appointments before she left, she was like, girl, your hair is growing. And I think I'm gonna have to attest it to this. I also like the Donna's recipe. This is strength hair oil. I can't really attest, it doesn't say anything about growth, but I can't attest to growth, but I love the smell of this. And this is water-based, so if I have a straight style, I can't put this on because my hair will start to revert. But this you can use anywhere, anytime. But I am going to re-up this. I just love the smell. And I also use these interchangeably. So one day I'll use this, one day I'll use this. That's of late. When I was going to my stylist and she said my hair was growing, I was solely using this one because I just picked this up last Black Friday. All right, that is it for me. These are my favorite beauty products that I have been loving from, I'm gonna say, since probably March and up until now. I will have another video that I will put up sometime around end of September, because that will be the end of the 3rd quarter. But let me know if you use any of these beauty products. Let me know outside of the products that I've showed you, what have been your favorite things that have been getting you through, especially for the summer. I would love to hear it. And until next time, have a safe and blessed week. Bye.